Hello, welcome along. Thanks for coming. It's a 2004 Willerby Westmorland. It's a 33 by 12 two bed. It's got priced at 6595. As always, our prices include delivery within 100 miles to the nearest accessible point. We'll do an access check. We'll do gas, water, electric testing. Give a 3-month warranty. So lots of bits and pieces that we're doing here in Devon. Got any questions, please give us a call or pop along to see us. So living room area here, as you can see, we've got fitted seating area around the front of the caravan. We don't have any curtains at all fitted at the moment. Might be something we might be able to supply, or it might be that you prefer to fit your own or fit some blinds or something like that. Fitted seating area, nothing really wrong with it. Of course, it's a bit dated in its styling just due to the age, but there's not really anything wrong with the fabric. The carpets in here in the living area I think are original, so they are pretty faded and a bit dirty in places. They've had a bit of a hoover, but obviously anytime you put new carpets down, they do look that much nicer. We've got a coffee table. And then we've got a storage area here, so TV area, cupboard storage above, and then our gas fire. Just to sort of look at these doors, there's going to be a bit of delamination on the edges because of the fact that it's a Willerby of this sort of age, and it's used these kind of made doors, so there is some delamination. None of them are falling apart, it's just the edges there catching a bit when you go looking for it. So just to highlight that, that's going to be a common thing throughout the caravan, I would have thought. Got one exterior door here, and then we've got a further exterior door up in the sort of entrance area in the hallway, which I'll show you in a minute. Dining table and stool, and then a fitted seating area there, just like the living room, so same style furniture. Nothing wrong with it again, cushions and everything pretty clean and tidy, just that it's dated in its styling. Coming up to the kitchen, we've got a under-counter fridge space over in the corner, space for a microwave above, and then on my left-hand side, I've got a gas oven, hob and grill. The grill door was broken or smashed. Unfortunately, sometimes that happens with the glass, so that needs replacing, but we'll do that once we get a gas test on it. Delamination in the kitchen here is a little bit worse. You can see here that the unfortunately that's just caught on the worktop above, and then the doors here as well are going on the bottom. So there's a bit worse delamination to these kitchen doors. That does happen quite often next to maybe the grill or where the kettle's been, and then obviously we need to fix that drawer there in front of me. There's bits we can do, but on a caravan this sort of age, generally speaking, we're just trying to make things tidy enough to be used, so trimming edges when need be, but on the whole leaving things as they are, usually for a customer to decide what sort of thing they might want to do with it. But it's a good space from the kitchen though. As you can see, we've got the kitchen, and then we've got our dining area sat opposite that, but then it does have that feeling of just being a little bit more separate then to the living room area because of this sort of partition wall that's just sat behind where I'm stood now. So it just does kind of work quite nicely the way that it's open plan but just slightly shut off. We've got a door here separating off our kitchen living areas from the bedroom areas, and if I carry on down here we'll find our entrance area like I mentioned, where our second exterior door is into this sort of little hallway area. Our main bedroom, we're missing a mattress, which means that this lift-up bed is just popped up because it's got no weight carrying it down. But this is our main bedroom. We've got sliding cupboard doors over the top, and then we've got a decent amount of wardrobe storage as well on the left-hand side and over on the right-hand side as well. I will ask a colleague to get a mattress in here because all things always look that bit better when there's a mattress in the bedroom, so I'll get that sorted soon. But as it is, as I say, lift up bed there, providing us some additional storage underneath the bed, and then just to show you the wardrobe storage as well, good amount of hanging space over here, and then you've got the additional space on the other side. There is again some delamination to those wardrobe doors. The carpet in here is the original Westmorland carpet, so that living room carpet, actually thinking about it, might have been changed at one point, but this is the original carpet. Needs a bit more of a clean, just where it's had a bit of foot traffic, but again, some new carpet wouldn't go amiss, but that would be up to you if you wanted us to do that for you or not. Coming out of the main bedroom and then turning to my left again back into this hallway area, we've got our twin room. It's a decent sized twin room, to be fair, 2 single beds, bit of space at the head, foot end here of this bed for an additional bit of storage if you wanted to, but we have got some good storage over the top of the bed there with those sliding doors, and then a hanging rail and shelf above there, storage in the corner. The bathroom then, so there's a Jack and Jill bathroom, so this you can access from the main bedroom. So if I come in and spin, you've got the door there which comes in from the main bedroom as like an ensuite, or off the main hallway area to act as a bathroom here. So we've got sink, toilet and shower. It's a decent enough size shower. As you can see, it's a 3-part sliding door that goes back to the right hand side, a decent enough size, and then not too much of a lip down on the bottom there. So that's the inside of the Westmorland, obviously dated in its styling due to the age, but it's a fairly clean and tidy Caravan. A bit of new carpet would obviously help things, but certainly not something that has to be done. But otherwise, other than a bit of delamination, it's okay. Obviously intended purpose, with it being perhaps temporary use or just for a shorter amount of time on site, or summer use, or maybe office space, that sort of thing. Maybe you might not worry about a few bits and pieces I pointed out, but as always, trying to show you an honest description and walk around of the Caravan. Going to jump outside now and I'll show you the exterior. So just looking around the Westmorland, it's got that green exterior, green window frames, green gutters and downpipes. The panels need pinning in a few places around the bottom of the panels, just onto the chassis. That's something that just gives way sometimes, fairly common issue, that we just need to put a few pins in. That's not a problem. But coming around, you've got a few gutter clips and things that don't match colour, but they're all there and all doing a job. There's a couple of smaller little dents in the back here of the panel, as you might be able to see. There's a gas regulator there that we're going to remove during testing and shorten that gas pipe on the back, so we recommend you get your own fitted when you get the Caravan commissioned, because I don't know how old that one is or whether it still works, of course. And then just looking and coming up the door side here, again a few smaller lumps and bumps, but with the age of the Caravan being sort of 20 years old or so, you're going to have some of those, of course, but there's no real significant kind of bad damage or breaks in the panel or anything like that. Looking at the chassis, it's a 20-year-old chassis, so it's going to have rust on it. It's a surface rust jobby, so it's perfectly solid. There's no holes in the chassis. The metal is all solid. There's nothing kind of going through, but obviously, like I say, with the age, it's going to have some surface rust there. So that's been our 2004 Willerby Westmorland. It's a 33 by 12 2-bed. It's priced at 6,595. As I said at the beginning, that does include a gas, water, electric test. We've got delivery within 100 miles, an access check and a 3-month warranty. So if you've got any questions, please give us a call or pop along to see us. Hopefully we'll see you soon.